Hi, this is Taylor, and today I'm going to teach you how to scan and file documents into patient charts. So typically when you first open NextGen, this will be the first screen that you see, all the different areas that you can work under. Typically we work under EHR and practice management, but today when I'm teaching you the scanning and filing aspect of this system, it'll be under document management. So you can either click from here to open ICS, or you can, if you're already in EHR, which I am right now, you can click on this little icon. It's the same thing. So we'll just go here to start filing. Okay, so once you're in here, this is what you'll see, these icons. To start filing documents, you can either click on batches or scan and file. So you have two options. With batches, you can upload a bunch of files. They can be from different patients and different document types, like labs, EKGs, correspondence documents, things like that, all into one file and scan from there. This typically works best when you have different types of patient documents and just want to go ahead and get them all taken care of at once. Now with scan and file, your second option, this is best when you have just one patient and one document type, because you can't file each page separately. It all goes into one patient and scanned under, or excuse me, filed under one document type. So say if I have a 20-page hospital record for, say, Joe Schmo, this is the option I'll choose, because I don't want to have to go through each individual page to file it. I know where it all needs to go, and it's all one type of document for one patient, and this option will take you to the last page, and then you'll just file it from there. So I will show you both options here. So I'll go ahead and start with batches. So just click on there, and then you'll click on this Norton button right here. Click New, and you can just put anything for your batch description. I'll just say test 1. And then for acquire profile, it will need to come from file import. Okay, and then you will hit acquire, and here I will go ahead and click on the test and then open. Now from there in that folder, you can also choose, say if you scanned different documents, so if it said test 1, test 2, test 3, all those different folders, or excuse me, files on there, I can select all of them at once if I wanted to, but I just had one document in there that I wanted to use for this. So here is the first document. It is 5 pages, and here it says test patient 8 labs page 1. So patient, document type, and then what I'll do is I'll click filed, and I'll bring this up here. And next you will need to choose the type of, or the patient. So you'll say look up, and it's test patient 8. So test patient 8. I'll just double click that. So I have my patient selected. Then I'll go to the document types. These are labs, so I'll go ahead and scroll down to lab. Okay, and then it'll bring up their information. And then you'll want to select what, when it says DOS, date of scan, we typically put the date that this document was rendered. So if test patient 8 had labs drawn, say on May 1st, I'll just go ahead and say May 1st, 2018. Or what I could do is I could click on this button right here and click on the date. May 1st. And then you'll file that page. It'll take you to the next page. Now, because this is the same patient, same document type, and this is page 2, you'll just keep clicking File. So you'll keep clicking File to file those pages under the same patient, same document type. This is all Test Patient 8's labs. So this is page 3 of labs. Okay, so now we come up to a different document type. Yes, it is the same patient, but this is a cath report. So when I need to make a new document and completely separate it from what I previously scanned or filed in, I will need to click New Document. And so that way it will separate this page from the labs that I just filed. So here it's still under patient 8, so I don't need to look up a new patient or re-look it up. I'll scroll down. This is going to be a cath report. And then we'll say that his or her cath was done on June 1st. And then just ignore that. And then file. Okay. Now, this is a new patient, new document type. So I don't want to file this page under the last page that I just did. So I'll click on New Document. And so because it's still in Test Patient 8, I will need to look up the new patient. And this is Test Patient 5. Okay, now it's under Test Patient 5. And this is a demographics page. So I'll just scroll down to demographics. Let's just say that this page was created on April 1st. And then file. Now at the end of your batch, it'll ask if you want to post it, and you'll just say yes. And now all those documents are filed under those patients properly. So that's how you would file under batches. Now, say if I wanted to do scan and file. I will go to scan and file. And again, this is for documents that are for one patient and one document type. If you already know who it's going to go under, you can search the patient here, and we can say access previous patient. We'll just say test patient 8. Okay, so when I acquire the document, it'll automatically bring up test patient 8 as the patient I will be filing the document under. So you'll just say acquire. We'll say this one. And see, this is 7 pages here, and I'd rather not have to click file, file, file 7 times. So instead of doing that, I'm going to do scan and file. So this is test patient 4 instead of test patient 8, so that's my bad. It already brought up test patient 8, so I will go ahead and look up new test patient 4. Okay, now it's under test patient 4, and you see that it brings you to the last page, okay? Because this, like I said, is only going to one patient and one document type. So especially if I have like 20 pages that I don't want to have to continue clicking file for, I will go ahead and do the scan and file option. So this is going to be a pacemaker check. So we'll say pacer, and it already brings up test patient 4's information. We'll say this document was created on 5/1, and then file. And that's all you'd like to do, and then post it, and then it's filed. Super simple, easy. It's a great way to, like I said, get large documents for the same patient, same type of document, all in one. And that is how you scan and file documents.